Hello? What was that for? Wow, I say hello, I go like that, and Beanie's like, what was that? What are you after? You've been on the catnip, haven't you? You're acting catnippy. Okay. Hey, it's Friday Live. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. The stories I could tell you about things that have happened, but I won't bore you. It's been a long time, and so welcome to the Friday Live, the normal Friday Live, the 2 hours, not 11, of normalcy. How many more of these can I do? Why do I need so many? I don't know. If you're here in the live and you are interacting with other people, thank you so much, because it's you guys that are the entertainment here, not me, thankfully. If you are here doing the replay and I'm just on, like, in the background or in another tab or something, I appreciate it, because it all helps. So thank you very, very much. I'm hoping that you can hear me okay. You should be able to, I hope. But yes, it is Friday. It is the end of the week for some. It is the start of the weekend for some. For some, it's just an average day, whatever average means. And for some cats, it's, I'm not going to get your attention, so I'm going to chase a wire on the floor. Really? I need that. You numpty. She's back to playing with catnip again. Dear Lord. Welcome in to the Friday Live. At the end of this live, we are going to be spinning the spinny wheelie thingy. The spinny wheelie thingy. This is it. It is going to get spun. There are, is it 50? Yeah, 50 entries on that wheel so far. We might be able to cram another couple in. I don't know. Heck, you know what? I'm sure Zara's dropped the prayers. Yes, she has. So I'm going to pin them up. And while I'm there, I'm only going to actually do this once a month. And I'm going to do it on this day once a month. So I know I did it last week to kind of test. I'm going to do it as of now, once a month, at the end of every month. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Oh, if you could see this cat. Oh boy. Beanie is having a kitten 5 minutes. Give me a second. Can I fit it all in? Maybe. Okay. I don't know why have I got the Wheel of Doom? What the heck? Okay. Maybe that worked. Let's hope it does. So we have at the top of the chat, we should have the pinned prayers and thoughts. These are people who are in need of a little bit of motivation, some good news, some strength, whatever it may be. These people need something. If you are religious, please spare a prayer or two for one or two of them. If you're not religious, spare a thought. And then you take a few seconds, really, while you're alphabetizing your cassette collection or while you are ironing, or even cleaning up the kids' toys. If you could spare a thought for one or two of these people, please do, because let's face it, we're all going to be in need at some point, and one day it might be you, and I'll be asking for the same for you on that list. So let's get going, shall we? I think so. But we're going to be spinning that wheel at the end of this live, and whoever it lands on, they are going to win £25 converted into their currency, or they can have an e-gift card of their choosing, as long as I can obtain that. I normally say Wool Warehouse or Amazon, but we're coming up to a new year. I've expanded things. So there you go. All the way up. Welcome in, Miss Zara, and thank you very much for coming in. I hope the wedding, it's the pre-wedding thing, right? Which I can't remember what it's called, but I hope it went well. I really do. It might have been the actual wedding. Was it the actual wedding? Let me look. Yes, the actual wedding. The actual wedding. I hope it all went well and you enjoyed. Welcome in, Matteo. Matteo, hey. Oh, she is in a... Matteo, welcome in. Matteo says hello to everybody. Christine is crocheting is in the house, which is very odd because I'm sure she's supposed to be at work. But she says hi, Lisa, Beanie, Zara, and Matteo. And Miss Zara says, here and see you all good. You will see Beanie at some point when she calms down. But right now, she's pretending she's a kitten. And yes, I am dressed. I am dressed. I'm just a little bit chilly, so I'm in my comfort zone. I'm in my robe. It's nice and warm. I've been outside. I've done a sky lantern for my father-in-law. I'm going to be doing another 2 lanterns when this is finished. One for a subscriber's sister and one for my uncle. They're going up after this live and I need to record them. So that's going to be happening, which is a good point. I was supposed to put that on charge so I can record it. There we go. We're all good. Okay, back again. Scrolling down. There is Sarah Nicole. She says working and lurking. She's a working, lurking gherkin. Welcome in, Miss Sarah. And we're scrolling down, and there's Miss Wriggles. Miss Wriggles, who is very, very busy with the grandkids. I hope they're not pulling your hair out too much today. Thank you very much, Zara. The pears? No, not pears. Lisa, get with it. The prayers and the thoughts are pinned. Thank you very much. And a goal has been created. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm only going to do that once a month. But yes, I know I tested it last week, but as of now, once a month on this day, every month. Miss Perp. Good evening, Miss Perp. Miss Perp says, hello, LadybirD-Usman. Thank you very much. And beautiful busy Beanie. She is racing around like a loony bin. Like, she is going nuts right now. Like, proper nuts. Doris, welcome in. Doris Outman says hi to everyone with a hug and a purple heart. Welcome in, Miss Doris. Oh, I see. Christine is a lurking, working gherkin. We've got to be quiet because she's working. Apparently. She was also our winner yesterday for the festive fun wheel. She has claimed her prize. She has had it. She's our winner. Congratulations, but we're getting another one today. We will have the other wheel and we'll have another winner. I wonder who. Gail, welcome in, Gail. A new face. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Gail says, hi, Ladybird. Welcome. Hello to you, miss. The purpleness will be liked by quite a few people in here because there's quite a few purple lovers. So they're going to love your profile picture. Welcome in. Yes, congrats on Miss Christine's win. She won £50 yesterday. She chose what to do with it, and it has been done. Welcome in, Miss Mary. Mary King says hi. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Squid down, squid down, squid down, squid down. Records has an extra kid today. Whose kids are you kidnapping today? 3 kids now? 3? I mean, what do you do? You've only got 2 hands. 1 kid, 2 kid. Are we getting feet involved now? Gail says, hello, everyone in the chat. Thank you very much for welcoming everybody. Scrolly down, scrolly down, scrolly down, scrolly down, scrolly down, scrolly down, scrolly down. Doris is congratulating Christine. There is Lucy from Lucy's Crochet Spot. She says, hey. No, she didn't. She said, hi, Lisa. And the beanie. And everyone. Welcome in, Miss Lucy. I'm sure she's either going to work soon, she's at work right now, or she's thankfully got a day off. Of course, it's definitely going to be one of those 3. I have no stitch markers today because I thought, you know what, we'll leave it a bit because I've got the Christmas ones, I've got the Halloween ones, I've got the usual, but we've been through practically all of them. So we're waiting. Zara, I'm very, very surprised at you. Very surprised. Hang on a moment. One moment. Okay, that's that. Sorted. We are doing, I say we, it'd be great if there was a we, but there isn't, there's a me. I'm doing the cracking the whips video tomorrow. For those that don't know what cracking the whips is, I am doing a video slideshow of your whips. I'm only interested in your foes if you've previously shown your whips and now it's like, I've cracked it. But if you have any whips currently going on and you are willing to show, whether they are like 2 rows in or whether you're 180 rows in and you've still got 316 left to go, if you have a whip and you know the pattern, please send me an email with picture or pictures, plus the pattern name and the yarn that you're using. I mean, you can't put the actual yarn in the email because that would be amazingly good, but it doesn't work. But the name of the yarn that you're using and the size hook that you're using, just in case anybody would like to have a go and they get inspired. Normally that's usually me, but we get the odd person every now and again that says that's looking good. Can I have the name of it? Please put that in an email and I will add to the slideshow tomorrow. And hopefully soon you will have that whip cracked or whips. But please no more than 3 items sending to me. Like, I don't want one person sending me 12 different whips that they're working on. Just send 3. That's more than enough. Otherwise, 1 is perfectly fine because it takes a lot of editing. So if you could, please do, and I will get that uploaded tomorrow. You've got approximately 12 hours to get those to me, so please do. You got to be at work at 1. When's that? In like an hour? 45 minutes? 45 minutes? Is that right? Is that right? I can't remember which time zone you're on. I'm guessing 45 minutes. I'm going to be so wrong, aren't I? Hello, Louise. Good evening. Howdy doody. How are you doing? It's been a long time. Zara, you have a message. Doris says so. Not all my whips in one email. No, please don't. Please don't. I only do this once a month, so I'm not cracking your butt to crack the whips. But, you know, hopefully it kind of spurs you on a little bit to get that whip done. Perp socks. I really ought to show mine, but everyone keeps seeing mine. So, it wasn't there, Zara. It wasn't there. Wait. Or at least it didn't show up this side. So yeah, please do. I'm not going to show my whips because I've only really got 2 that I'm working on. One of them is shown every Thursday, which is the subscriber blanket that I'm making. And if you haven't added to it, please do. It would be wonderful to have a square or 2 from you if you haven't provided already, because I am running out of squares and I'm not quite big enough for the blanket yet, because it is supposed to cover a double bed, an English double bed, which is 4x6 or 4 point something by 6 point something. I'm going with 4x6. It's not quite big enough yet, but we're getting there. I could do with another couple. So if you're willing, please do. And if you're thinking, I'm not going to post to the UK, what the heck do you think I'm making? Don't worry. Email me. It'll be sorted. If you really can't, email me. Postage will be sorted, because I need those squares. I need the squares. And that blanket is so diverse that don't go thinking, oh, but you only like this colour and I haven't got any of that. Don't worry about that. You make that square how you want to make it. If you want to do 1 stitch all the way through, you do 1 stitch all the way through. If you want to make it 3D, you make it 3D. If you want to make it double-sided, you make it double-sided, single-sided, whatever. You make that square how you want to make it, as long as it's the right size with the right weight yarn. The rest is all down to you. I've had Perp do a noisy one. I've had Dawn Yarn Doll do a noisy one. I've had a lot of people do 3D ones. I've had 2 people do double-sided. It is down to you, but I need the squares. Is that enough pleading? Okay, I'm good. Miss Louise says, good evening, Lisa and all. So please say hello to Miss Louise. Perhaps says, I've not picked the socks up today. Why not? Because you haven't had me going, Perp, whip, Perp, socks, Perp, sort it, Perp, they're nearly done, Perp. But they will be done soon. We'll send pic as soon as they are done for next month's whip cracking. I bet they're very, very, very close, though. I bet they are. Miss Christine says the blanket is awesome. Such a variety. There really is. Colours and textures and designs. And I still have not done a square for it. I really should. And I'm debating, because I kind of fancy doing a mosaic square. Just to say, you know, I started doing mosaic in 2024. This blanket started in 2024. Hurry up then. What are you going to do? Are you going to jump up, or are you going to go back to the catnip? What are we doing? Bear with me. You can't eat the fluff on the floor. I know I need to vacuum, but it's not that bad. Woman, what are you doing? Are you really that hungry? Really? Why don't you come up? Look, let me, hang on. Sorry for the slurp. Come on. You coming up? Yeah. I know. You're going to calm down now? You can calm down. At least they can see you now. Well, sort of. Black on black, huh? You're going to settle a bit? Or are you going to be a pain in the butt? See, if I had my personal mic on, they would hear you so loudly. Love you. Mwah. Where am I? There. Okay. That really, you've had 4 lots of ads already. They're supposed to be mid-roll. They're supposed to be mid-roll and average, depending on the person. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Clearly, they really like you. Last week, it was all Perp. Perp was getting them like every 2 or 3 minutes. It was ridiculous. Yes, thank you, Miss Perp. Thank you. So keeping with the squares thing, I do have almost everything in a playlist. Apparently I'm not supposed to have so many playlists, but then when I trim it down, people say, oh, you really need this in a playlist so I can find it easier. Can't please everybody, but I do have a playlist for the squares. So it's Happy Mail Squares Edition. For all the squares that have come in from people, I reveal on camera so you can see the designs and the colours and the textures. And hello? What was that? What was that? What was that? No, it's not that. So what was it? What just came through? Oh my gosh, don't make me look. Ugh. What was it? Really? A weather warning. Okay. So yeah, you can go and have a nosy, and also in those videos in the description is all the information that you might need to make said squares. Miss Sarah has linked the playlist. Thank you very much, Miss Sarah. Miss Doris says, hi, Beanses. Like nothing. Really? Did the catnip poop you out? Huh? Are you knackered now? Purple is saying hello to you as well. I'm giving you some purple love. Some purple love. Still haven't found out what your favourite colour is yet. Do you have a favourite colour? I know you see colours differently to me. You got a favourite colour? Apparently not. Perhaps says shh, only one so far. Wait, only one what? What? Only one what? Only one so far. Nope, I can't remember what I said. I ain't got the foggiest. You know I've blinked, right? Only one what? Oh my gosh. Doris, I just sent an email. No, you can't please everyone. You definitely can't please everyone. You can try. Doesn't get very far. Just waiting for the email to come in. It hasn't come in yet. Miss Sarah, oh my gosh, has dropped a joke. Oh my gosh. Got a new suit recently, made entirely of living plants. I wasn't sure at first, but it's grown on me. Yup. Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you for that. Cheers. Uh-huh. Oh, there is going to be a members only live on Wednesday for the OG Twizzlers and above. We are going to be doing the spinny wheelie thingy, and there will be a slight update on what we've spoken about previously, but only a slight update. So I'm quite certain it should be under an hour for the live, but at least you'll get updates. Okay, just to fill you in. Although, granted, if you can't make it on Wednesday, don't worry, because I'm going to spin the wheel regardless. And as you remember, you know that the members' perks, if you win, I'll come to you. You don't have to come to me. I'll come to you. And I've got all your details anyway. So even if your email is chock-a-block and it refuses to let me tell you that you've won, I will somehow get the prize to you. I'll just do it via PayPal and then you can do whatever you like with it. The weather here, it's misty. That's what it is. It's misty. Just did a lantern for my father-in-law, and it literally just got above the bungalow roofs and disappeared into cloud. Almost completely gone so quickly. And there's this water vapor in the air. Almost eerie. Almost. Are you okay? Why am I getting looked at? Did I do something? What's wrong? You don't need to whip your tail quite so much, you know. Okay, Burton Latimer weather. That's where I am in England. Weather for Burton Latimer. The conditions are fog. Well, I'd go more misty than fog, but okay. With a temperature of, is that 3? Yeah, I guess that fits. The wind is blowing from the west-southwest at 4 miles per hour. I'll go with that as well. And the current humidity is 96 for sure. I'm surprised it's not like 98, 99, but we'll go with it. Pep says only one ad. Oh, I had about 8 last week. Yeah, you were favorited. You were picked out, and Doris hasn't come through. You were picked out, and it loved you a little bit too much last week. Doris says if cats see different colours, maybe her fate. Oh, you know, I was thinking it, but I wasn't going to say it. I don't want to say it. It's not going to be. Please don't say that. I was thinking it, and I really was going to say it, and I'm like, I am not even suggesting it. Nope. Advert. Oh gosh, is that next Wednesday? The 1st. It is the 1st of January. Yes. Member Live is the same as ever. It's the same as this one. It's the same as every time. There's no change with it. I haven't scheduled it up yet, but it will be scheduled up this weekend. But Wednesday, half an hour ago, that's when it will be. So whatever the time for you was half hour ago, that's the time it's going to be on Wednesday. Oh my gosh, Perp's done the joke now. Awake. 2 parrots are sitting on a perch. Is that the fish or the sticky thing? One turns to the other and asks, do you smell fish? Oh yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh. I got there before I even read the answer. There you go. Really ought to say that as a English word for Mr. Hunter, shouldn't I? Because perches 2 words. I'm going to put that in my Let's Teach Hunter English. Perch. Perch. In fact, there's 3 ways for perch, because you can perch on a seat. A perch is like a stick thing that birds sit on, and a perch is a fish. Are there any other perches? And they're all spelt the same as well, aren't they? He's going to be so confused. He's already confused. I mean, let's just get him more confused, because why not? He's going to come here and he's just going to be, if he gets here. Doris has dropped the weather for Mill City. The conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 6 centigrade. The wind is blowing from the south-southwest at 10 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 100%. Nice and rainy there, maybe? Doris is sorrying. I'm not sure why she's sorrying. And Lucy has dropped the weather for Panguitch. Conditions are partially cloudy with a temperature of 5 centigrade. Oh, nice and warm. The wind is blowing from the southwest. It's all coming from the southwest for everybody. At 10 miles per hour. And the current humidity, it's much lower. 56% for Miss Lucy. Thou says, I wish I was in cold places where you are all at. No, you don't, because if you were here, you would freeze your bits off. I've already had the weather warning. Why are you sending it to me again? It's like Ingrid says, oh, she'd love to be in the cold weather. She'd love to be in the UK where it's so much colder. No, because when you get here, you'd freeze your bits off. You really would. Hang on. Hold your horses. There's no message, but hold it. No, I want solo layout. Thank you very much. So it's big enough for people to see. I hope they can see. We are adding Miss Lucy to the wheel. Now, Lucy is a member, so she actually gets double the entries on the super wheel. Another member perk. And we go blub. And then we do another blub. There we go. We blubbed. And now we have 58 entries onto the wheel. I'm going to save that before I bodge it up. And that's where we say thank you so much, Miss Lucy. Thank you. Really, really appreciate it. We are going to spin it in an hour and 20 minutes. I saw that. Am I not good enough to cuddle now? Huh? Am I not good enough to cuddle? Hey? Am I not good enough? Thank you, Miss Lucy. Of course, when this gets spun, as long as the winner comes forward and claims, we will be having a new wheel next Friday. It's a new month. It's a new year. It's a new month. It's a new wheel. Yes. But in 20-ish minutes, 25 minutes, we're going to do creators link drops. If there are any creators in here, that's when you get your chance to advertise your channel and let people know who you are and what you do. The weather in Chennai. The Chennai conditions are, you're getting fog too. fog with a temperature of 26 centigrade. No, thank you. Although that would be freezing cold for Mr. Hunter, it's too hot for me. Thank you very much. The wind is blowing from the, something different, east, northeast. Oh, look at you being all posh. 7 miles per hour. I don't know how wind is posh, but apparently now it is. And the current humidity is 83%. Oh my gosh. You're climbing up there. Miss Lucy has the lowest humidity so far. Doris says it's very rainy. The ducks are loving it and bathing in puddles that are not normally in the yard. Nice weather for ducks, as they say. Christine has dropped the weather for Spokane. I can't say Spokane because I'm thinking of Mr. Spock, and that's just not right. Spokane. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 2 centigrade. The wind is blowing from the north. Oh, you have posh wind too. At 2 miles per hour. 2 centigrade and 2 miles per hour. I am loving Spokane right now. And the current humidity is 96. Raining coming. Miss Crafty Gypsy, welcome in, my dear. Hello, hello, hello. She says, Lisa. And lots of them. I might get like armake if I do too many. So we'll keep it at that. What? I'm coming. Hang on. Welcome in. Howdy doody. And there is Slug too. Slug says, hi everyone with the rubies. See, nice, simple, just one. I can just about do that. And Doris says, next Friday, I won't be able to come. It's our first Friday kids group. And my oldest son has a little puppet skit in it too. I hope you're recording. I am going to... yes, I can. The thing is, who? Oh, I'll get Nightbot to choose. Sure. Okay. So Nightbot's going to do something. Miss. Wait a minute. Miss Sarah, could you put a small break in the chat, please? And people get ready for a freebie coming up. So don't say anything just yet, because I need it for Mr. Nightbot. So just bear with the chat for a moment. Crafty Gypsy, drop the weather for Potassi. Maybe, but I'll pronounce that wrong. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 12 centigrade. That's more like it. That's more Lisa temperature. The wind is blowing from the south-southwest at 13 kilometers an hour. You see what I did there? I didn't do the miles per hour for once, even though that's 8 miles per hour. But, you know, I did the 13 kilometers. And the current humidity is 94, so rain incoming there too. Slug says, we have a bit of sun, getting mild rain tomorrow. It has been manky all day today. But you know what? I like a little bit of mank every now and again. No long A. Spokane. Sorry. Spokane. 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 Okay. Will I remember? Probably not, because, you know, my memory. Scroll it down, scroll it down, scroll it down, scroll it down. Oh, Doris got the first ad. She got to be loved. Nightbar dropped the weather. Who dropped it? Who dropped the weather? Who dropped the weather? Hang on, let me scroll it up. I think it was Slug. No, it's Sarah. Sarah dropped the weather for Glendale. Conditions are mostly cloudy with a temperature of 13 centigrade. The wind is blowing from the south-southeast at 4 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 80. 80. Okay, we are doing a sort of a freebie. Somebody has, I'm not allowed to say who, I'm pretty certain of it. Somebody would like to have somebody who is not normally on the wheel to speak up. So if your name isn't on the wheel right now and usually isn't, could you please say the words "me please" in the chat so that Mr. Nightbot can pick you up? I'm not meaning somebody who hasn't kind of thrown in there this month, but they usually can. I mean somebody that normally really can't get on the wheel. So lurkers, this is your time to say "me please," so please do. Because we're going to put 2 people on. If it's a yeah, rules is rules is rules. If it comes up with a member, they will get 2 entries. If it's a subscriber, they will get 1 entry. But either way, we're going to pick 2 different people. So if you are not usually on the super wheel and you would like a chance at winning £25 converted into your currency, then you better speak up now and say "me please" so that Mr. Nightbot can pick you up. Otherwise, you kind of are gonna miss out. You can only get 2 people. So speak up now. Whoa! You done? I've got furry hands now. Ugh. Ugh. The time is running out. Lay down then. Lay down. Okay. Give you 30 more seconds. If you want a chance at winning £25 and you are not usually on the super wheel, please say "me please" now. Otherwise, it will be too late. And Perp, I will add you to the wheel as well at the same time. Because, yes, I've seen yours come in too. So just bear with me. Shush kebab. Okay, here we go. Let's choose the first winner. Matteo. Matteo is going onto the wheel, so let's make the wheel bigger. Matteo, you're going on the wheel. I'll add Perp now. Just bear with me, Miss Perp. I'll thank you afterwards. Perp is on, and twice. Are you green? I don't know yet. We'll find out shortly. Okay. And we're going to pick one more winner. So Matteo is on. And Sarah Nickel. Congratulations, Sarah. You are going on the super wheel. Let's add you on, and you are a member. And I've just realised I didn't give Perp her double entries. So I've got to do another 2 for Miss Perp. Let's add the Perp. Adding the Perp. And then we sort them into alphabetical order. So thank you very, very much to the anonymous donor. Sarah and Matteo, if you could please thank your donor even though you don't know who they are. But they've paid for you to be on that wheel tonight to allow you a chance. Now, where's Perp? You're green. I'm so sorry. You can't help it because you've got too many entries. You're on there twice on green. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But you're on the wheel as well. Thank you. What? I didn't put me, please. That makes me feel bad. You're on there. Thank you very much, Miss Perp, for your donation. Thank you. To the anonymous person, thank you very much. I'm sure the two ladies really appreciate it, so thank you very much. All three of you are now on that wheel. There are now 65 entries on the wheel, and we are going to find out who is going to win that 25 quid in approximately an hour and 5 minutes. Approximately. Okay, what did I miss? Did I miss anything? I know I told everyone to shut up. Shut up, we're doing the wheel. Shut up. And now there's me caught up on the chat, I think. Yes. Woo! Okay, so there you go. We have peeps on the wheel. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. When the prize money has come out of this for today and Wednesday, all the rest of it is going into check your recent payment. Oh, Google just paid me. Okay, thank you very much. I bet it's really pants, isn't it? All the rest of the money is going into my GoFundMe to try and get my husband here ASAP. I kind of need to do another little short video plea, but at the same time, I'm very much like, what's the point? Like, nobody's paying any attention. No one gives a poop. And I'm just going to take stick for it. But at the same time, I kind of have to because I need the help. So there may be another short this weekend regarding the GoFundMe. I apologise for those that are sick of seeing it, but I've got to do what I can to get my hubby here. So that will be put on the Englenesia Instagram and the YouTube and the TikTok and the Stray Kids channel and this channel, and I'm pretty certain Ingrid's going to put it on her channel as well. So I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Okay. Action required. There's something to check in your payments account. Really? Okay. Just so you're aware, this is ridiculous, like ridiculous. So a lot of people think, oh yeah, YouTube, you get good money on YouTube. Yeah, if you've got millions, if you've got millions of subscribers who are watching your stuff, I'm never going to be massive. I'm not a designer. I haven't got very well edited content. I haven't got crisp edges and shininess and all the rest of it. I know I'm never going to be big, but it just about I get something every month. This month, £31.35. Go big spender. Exciting. So I've got to keep that open because apparently I've done some things, probably taxes wrong or something. Doris, that email still hasn't come through. I'm keeping my emails open, but there's nothing there. I don't know. What tea is it today? It's my bog standard. It's my biscuit tea. Oh no, it's not bog standard because it's not my usual biscuit tea. It's the, is it Yorkshire? No. Yeah. Yorkshire tea biscuit tea, not the yellow box. It's a small rectangular box. I can't even go and show you it because Miss Bean is stuck on my feet, so I can't even get it. I think it's Yorkshire tea biscuit tea. If that's not the yellow one, it's not my usual yellow one. Doris said, we gave a poo, but don't have any money. I know. But the really big thing is they GoFundMe are constantly emailing me, constantly putting banners up at me saying, share. The more you share, the more you will gain. You must share. I'm sharing all over the place. I know some people are sharing here, there, everywhere. Nothing's happening. Thank you, Miss Christine. Miss Christine says I will share it when it comes up. Thank you. So says, if people are sick of seeing it, then they can choose not to watch. Do what you got to do. You've done so much for others. This is kind of my thinking. I'm sure she's not gonna. No, I'll leave that for members. Zara, I'm just sending you a message very quickly, just purely as a reminder for myself, because I want, if you're going to be around, could you please remind me of this in the members only live, because I want to bring it up with the members, please. Yeah, okay, we will be discussing one thing. Doris says, I'll check after the live. I may have to use my other account. What are you checking? I'll check after the live. What are we checking? I don't know what we're checking. But anyway, tomorrow will be cracking the whips. If I've got the courage. Oh, your email. Oh, okay. If I've got the courage to do another short, then I will do it on Sunday. But it will only be a short. It won't be a lengthy video at all. I'm not gonna. I would say I'm not going to go on, but let's face it, I do. Why email hasn't reached you? She will. Yeah. I got it. In the end, my brain ain't working very well, but there's something going around there slowly. Pep says, I was shocked this week how many people didn't know you were married. Right? I've got to say the same. I really have. I mean, I've said it. Not only, I know not everybody watches lives, but I've said it in the lives. I've done it in a post. I know not everyone would have been subscribed to Englanesia, either over on YouTube or Instagram. It's been in posts. It's been in my quiet crochet videos several times. It's been in the shorts. It's been in lives. Where else have I mentioned it? I haven't mentioned it in cracking the whips, obviously. Yes, the vlogs, but you know that's just special members. I've mentioned it in my Woolly Wednesday giveaways. Good point. Woolly Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, heads up, it's Woolly Wednesday. And you guys actually voted for Wool Warehouse, which made me roll my eyes and groan. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, we're going to go special Wool Warehouse. So that's what I've done. So Wednesday coming up, keep an eyeball on your subscription videos because the giveaway will be up. No, I haven't recorded it yet. I actually weirdly record it on the day because I'm weird like that. And also tomorrow or Sunday, I will do it this weekend because I want to try and see if I can get 1 or 2 videos done. I am going to put some TREATS in the board that I got for Christmas. And I'm going to record and see what happens. We'll see how clever the bean is, or if she's even interested. I really hope she is, because I'm so looking forward to watching. But there will be a short uploaded on Monday. I don't think I've got one scheduled for Monday. I'm just double checking really, really quickly. Bear with me. Pretty sure there isn't one there. Double check. No, it'll be uploaded for this Monday. So those who want to see that, nearly said it, TREATS board in action, watch out for Monday. You guys do love Wool Warehouse, but the thing that kind of aggravates me is, for me, it's the same thing over and over again, and it's like, let's go somewhere new, let's go somewhere different, let's go somewhere where not everybody gets to see all the time. But every now and again you get people that will say, I think you should do Wool Warehouse because it's closer to you, so it'd be cheaper. Well, actually it makes it more expensive for me, generally speaking, because yes, I can get more wool for my buck, as it were, but when an international person wins, I am forking out nearly triple in postage. So actually it works out way more expensive. Just saying. I've said it before, and I'm certain I'll say it again, but I've said it just now. You got more ads. You are loving it, Christine. Just embrace it. You're helping add to my 31 quid. I guess I just don't know enough places to put somewhere new. What are some places you would suggest? Honestly, I would probably, when you go to do the wool, see, there I go again. Oh my gosh. When you go to do the Woolly Wednesday giveaway, have a look in the comments and don't necessarily go for something that so many people have gone for, but go for one that you haven't heard of, or go for one that only a couple of people have gone for, because, you know, it'll be something different, most likely. I mean, in a sense, I so wanted to go to the second most popular place from the last vote, but I'm so glad that I didn't go there, because a lot of people were voting for tribe yarns or tribal yarns. I think it's tribe yarns. And I was like, oh, I want to go there. I haven't heard of it. It sounds exciting. And then I went there just to have a look. Oh, hell no. You would get one skein of something, and that's it. So I'm kind of glad we didn't go there. But, you know, it's nice to go somewhere different. Dice says, I have looked in the comments for inspiration too. Yeah, it's sometimes it's your best bet. If your brain just turns into what Lisa's brain turns into, then your best bet is just have a nosy in the comments. Okay, let's do, if we have any in here, let's do the creators link drops. This is the chance for creators to advertise their channel and possibly get 1 or 2 new. No, but they don't do wool. They don't do wool. Well, mine don't. Plus, the last time I got from there, Doris, it was not £1, so it's not 30 skeins for 30 quid. It's more than £1. It's like £2 or £3 per thingy now. Was them. Anyway, if you are a creator and you would like your link dropping, please have done a video in the last month. And in the chat, if you want your link dropping, please put, well, let's just go with that because that's what we're talking about. Put the ball of wool emoji in the chat and we will get going with your advertising of one's channel. And I'm going to take another slurp of tea because it is actually really cold now. Cold tea. Woo! And I feel like I've been talking forever. I almost feel like Zara's throat the other day. Almost. Hi, Drim. The hell? Are you high? Have you been on the catnip as well? Bean, did you share with Drim? Like, really? Evening, Drim. If you are a creator and you want your link dropping, put the emoji of the wool ball in the chat and start typing out the advertisement for your channel. And while people are doing that, I'm gonna just stick that up because why not? Start typing out an advert for your channel. Tell people what your channel is about. Don't just say, hey, we've got new content coming out. Look out for Thursday's video. It's a winner. That doesn't tell anybody anything. You are the best person to advertise your channel. Tell people what your channel is and tell them something exciting about it. You're trying to draw people in. You are the best advertiser for your channel. Write out your advert. Don't hit enter until I say your name. When I do say your name, tap the enter. Miss Sarah, bless her heart, will drop your link. And then we will have the advert and your link and people can come over and have a nosy. You is what you is, Drim. You is what you is. And heck, if you want your linky doodab drop in, then stick a woolly emoji in the thingy and we can get your channel dropped. Hope you're having a good evening, by the way, and hope you've recovered from the rest of the day, but bear with it. Don't talk yet. Wait, because we're doing the creators link drops. It's their spotlight time, so bear with it. Burr with it in a very burry way. If you are a creator and you want your link drop in, drop a woolly ball into the chat. You have got 1 minute left to do so, and then I'm going to start calling names. 65 entries on the wheel. That's a few entries. Just a couple. Hi, HD. We're just dropping linkies. Bear with it. Bear with us, bear with us, bear with us. We're going to be dropping links in about 30 seconds, roughly. I'm so glad, even though StreamYard has a delay, it's nowhere near like Restream. Because Restream, the past few days, has been hell. Hell! 15 seconds. Let's see who the first one was. Okay. Okay, first to advertise their channel is Slug. Please drop your advert and let's hope that YouTube doesn't eat it. Doris, please get your advert written out ready. The Naked Snail. Christmas may be over, but the fun is just beginning. Check out the Yarn Advent videos playlist and see what will become of all that yarn. And there is Slug's link. Thank you very much, Demetra. Thank you very much, Miss Sarah. And next we have Christine. Please drop your advert, Miss Christine, even though you're not supposed to be here because you're just lurking, working, gherkin, but I see you. Drim, if you type an advert out ready, don't hit enter. Just have an advert typed out. We'll get you linked as well. Miss Christine is crocheting. Stop by for some yarny fun. Unboxings, finished projects, giveaways. Ellipse, 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 ellipse. Purple heart. And there is Miss Christine's linky doodab. Thank you very much, Christine. Thank you, Miss Sarah. Next, we have Zara. Zara, could you please drop Zara's link and advert? But the advert first, please. A whim away, a whim away, a whim away. Think crochet. Hello, everyone. I knit and crochet. I share happy mail videos, my whips and foes. Please come have a look at my channel. And whips are works in progress. Foes are finished objects. And then we have a linky doodab for Miss Sarah, dropped by Zara. So thank you, Zara, and thank you, Zara. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Next is Miss Doris. Doris, if you could please drop your advert. Doris Artman. I'm doing a holiday advent that I was gifted. I got shorts of random things, dog, chickens, ducks, and other random things. Also, some unboxing and works in progresses and finished objects. And there is Miss Doris's linky doodab. Thank you, Miss Doris. Thank you, Miss Sarah. Just scrolling up. Are we going to do a Drim? Did Drim do an advert? Drim Builder, if you wanted your link dropping, now's the time to drop your advert, sir, if you are still here. And do I dare say it? I'm amazed YouTube hasn't eaten any of the adverts. I'm amazed. Maybe speaking too soon, huh? Is Drim dropping? Or has he dropped? Just give it another few seconds because I know there is a delay, but it's not that huge a delay. So we might be able to open the chat again. Go for it, Zara. Open her up. Open her up. Thank you very much to everybody. Come off the screen. Thank you very much to everybody who held off from saying anything. Mr. Drim and also Miss HD came into the chat while we were doing that, so please say hello if they're still around. To the creators that dropped their links, thank you very much. Zara for doing said thing, thank you very much. If you haven't checked out any of those channels, please do. It doesn't mean that you have to subscribe, but if you could possibly go over, just have a nosy, have a look, see. If you like, subscribe. It's free. It ain't gonna cost you a penny to have a nosy, have a look and go, not bad. Subscribe. Or, no, not really my thing. That's okay. But take a look. Miss Slug, the Naked Snail, says, hi, Louise. Thank you for the yarn. Just in case you didn't see that, because She wasn't tagged, so I thought I'd yell it a little bit. Christine says, thank you to everyone with the great big. Doris says, off gate. Oh, Deborah, I was really hoping to hear from her, and I didn't hear anything. Ingrid thinks I might hear from her on my birthday. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know where she wented. I don't know where she wented. Squally down, squally down, squally down. You are very welcome, Miss Doris. Everybody is welcome. I'm more than happy to help. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's for the members only on Wednesday, please. If you remember, because you know me, I won't. And Vita is around somewhere. I don't know where, but she's around somewhere. Miss Louise says, I am new to the YouTube creator streets. I have one video up that was released in August. Plans for more in the year are underway. Well, when you get going, let us know in here and we can get you advertised and get people over. Doesn't mean that you're going to get like a mass stampede, but you know, people will come over. People will have a look. It will grow. It will grow. It will grow. Just word of advice, and I'm sure any creator in here will say exactly the same. Don't watch the numbers. Don't go, I had 212 subscribers yesterday and now I've only got 186. What the hell did I do wrong? People's tastes change. It happens. Don't watch the numbers. Just enjoy creating, do what you do, and get on with it. Do what you enjoy doing, because there will be people that will enjoy it as well. Just ignore the numbers. And I had a thought in my head and it's randomly gone because I read Louise. And now I'm like, it's gone. It backed out. I have no idea. There you go, Christine. Exactly. No looking. It's a really, really, really bad idea because it will stress you to the max. It really, really will. It's not healthy. Exactly. You do you and your tribe will find you. Exactly. At the end of the day, I mean, I still have no idea what the hell I'm doing on my channel. Most of the content that I do, like 99% of the content that I don't watch on other people's channels because it's not my thing. I don't find interest in it. But I know that some people like it, and you know, I can deal with it every now and again. So I'll kind of just do it bit by bit rather than a constant thing. If you have something on a regular basis, that's a good thing. If you're completely and utterly sporadic, that could be tricky. But at the end of the day, you've got to enjoy doing it. So do you, and don't look. Sent picture of the. Do you know what? I saw dog fart. I have no idea why I read that as dog fart. I sent you a picture of dog fart. That's what I read when I saw that record. Wait, I've got my glasses like right here. Can't put them on because you're going to see the ring light in the reflection. But because of the week, because of what's happened recently, the past few days, I'm tired. I am hurting. I am mentally mushed. So I am struggling a little bit. But apparently I'm going to be opening an email to see a dog fart, apparently. I mean, I have no idea why my brain came up with that. I really don't. But the email hasn't come through yet. Which is a little bit weird. Oh, there it is. It went into my spam. Why did it go into my spam? Why did it go into my spam? I've got it. I haven't got Doris's, but I've got Barb's. No, I haven't. I've got Barb's heart from yesterday. Barb sent me her heart. There it is. There it is. She made a frog. So yesterday I asked Wriggles what project she's doing, because Wriggles is always making something. And she was like, I'm not making anything right now. She's not making anything. The grandkids are taking up everything. I haven't got a project right now. But then she sent me a picture to say, look, I'm going to be making this. And she's already made it. So I'm going to show it. And I'm going to make it big so that you can see it even better. Full screen. It's not a dog fart. It's a fat frog. He's a rounded little froggy. Kind of a reminder of the little corner of Kentucky where there were quite a few frogs around. She made herself a little fat frog. She did not make herself a little dog fart. Amigurumi. Which is a good point. I was going to do a tutorial of something to help amigurumi people, and I didn't make it. So that might be Tuesday's tutorial. Maybe. Have you given it a name yet, Miss Wriggles? The little fat frog. Does he have a name? Stop body shaming the frog. Poor thing. Doris says, I'm completely sporadic, but I'm doing it for friends and fun, not for the numbers. There you go. She's not doing it for the millions of pounds you can win. I mean, dollars. Win? Earn. There we go. Earn. She's doing it just for doing it. Just for kicks. Perhaps says, most important question of the week. Have you had oh! And I've already had one bar. And the really weird thing was, yesterday when Hunter came into the live, some of you may well have witnessed me asking him if I was allowed to buy chocolate, and he was like, yeah, of course. Like, what the hell are you asking me for? But with him being at his parents', because it's his dad's birthday today, I wasn't expecting to hear from him, apart from at the end of the day to kind of say goodnight. And I finally finished procrastinating this morning and shifted my backside, went up to the supermarket and was like, oh, there's nothing anywhere. Really, really gutted there were no Christmas cards. Really gutted there were no Christmas cards. Kind of miffed that there were no Christmas cards. But I literally just started heading down the sweetie aisle and he rang and I went, wow, that's good timing. He said, is it? Why? And I said, can I have some chocolate, please? And he laughed and said, yeah. And I went, really? Yeah. And I showed him and he laughed and he said, does it make you happy? And I went, yeah. And he said, then it's good. And I went, well, in that case, and I grabbed two because one was on really good offer. And then I got another one. I've had one bar that size, which is what, 500? No, 160. 500? Wow, that would have been a really nice bar. 160 grams. I've already had one bar, and that one will be at some point over the weekend. Oh, boy, did I need that chocolate. Boy, did I need that chocolate. Amazingly, it actually lasted longer than half an hour. I don't know how. I don't know why. I don't care. The fact is, I ate it, and it was blooming amazing. It was so nice. It was so lovely. So yes, I've had chocolate. Next, Miss Louise says, I have had some technical issues with my recordings since August. I hope to get them sorted soon, and content will then be able to be posted. What happened? My ring light died, but I still use it for a tripod. See, now my ring light no longer sits on my tripod. I've had 3 where the ring light broke off, but that's because I am exceptionally clumsy, and I've ripped the wire out of loads of ring lights non-deliberately. It's been me tripping over them, or me over twisting them, or whatever. They've broken. I still have the tripod, which my camera is on right now, but the ring light no longer fits, because the base screw bit no longer screws into the thingy and things and stuff. And so I have a ring light over there, and I have the tripod here, and it works. Nobody can see it as long as I'm seeing you, poor sods. It works. Nobody needs to see the setup, but it works. But yeah, the issues. So I like the frog. Do I select the frog? Perp says, I answered a question for a friend, and it might make a tutorial. Don't think you have a tutorial to burn test, do you? Me? Have one to burn test? No. But I do have one on the list to make. But it doesn't mean it's going to be the same, because I know I've seen a couple of different variations. But I do have one on the list. I just haven't done it yet. Is that kind of a hint for me to kind of get on with it? Or is that a, please don't do it because I'm going to do it? New to Zara. Perhaps says test for mystery yarn to find out if it's animal fiber, cotton, linen, or acrylic. You need a smidgen, just a smidgen. Christine says, I don't have a ring light and just use my phone and tripod. A lot of the time, your phone is probably the best thing to film with, because the cameras in phones these days are blooming amazing, and sometimes way better than a camera. The bad thing is, the newer your phone, the longer it's going to take to upload your content, because of the high quality of the video. But people are looking for high quality of videos, and they're not overly keen on lower resolution. But you got to do what you can do. Perhaps says, I'm not doing it. I was throwing an idea for someone to catch. You got to catch us, mate. Slug says, yes, Perp, saw that on Katrina's creation. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. I just want to look at something. Wait a minute. Give me a minute. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I've not tried it though. Even so, I have lots of mystery yarn. She has lots and lots. It's the smell. That's the bad thing. It's the smell. For me, I've done it not a lot, but I've done it a few times, and a couple of times my head afterwards, because me and smells, and my head just goes not good. Doris? You singing along to my tune too? Perhaps says, I was taught years ago by my mum, animal fibre smells like burning hair and very dusty ash. It's the acrylic that gets my nostril hairs. The burning plastic. Not nice. Cottonish fibre, papery, ash, and not smelly. Well, there is a slight hint to it, but there's, compared to anything else, nothing. But it's a good way to kind of test to a degree, unless it's, what is that? What? Oh, I see. Okay, there we go. Okay, I messed up my Sherry Tabby thing. Oops. Oh, wow, it's that already. Okay, 20 minutes and we're going to do the spinny wheelie thingy. Heads up, spinny wheelie thingy, 20 minutes. Louise says, every time I record, there's background noise that drowns out my voice. I think it's a software I have been using. Doesn't have a way to choose the mic I'm using. So it's deep. Why are you using software to record? Have a way to choose the mic I am using. So it's default to one that isn't working. Can you not remove? It depends what device you're using, but can you not remove the non-working mic? Acrylic melts to a black blob and smelly. Yeah, it honks. It honks. It's nasty. Even the teeniest. Christine, don't panic. There's less than half an hour left. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. Don't panic. Doris says, how do you do the Jeopardy song in chat? Do. Yeah, that's a good point. Can't do that. I shouldn't have done that because that would probably demonetize me now. You do. Yeah. It's a good question. I can't answer it. Can't answer it. Rudy, season's greetings, Rudy. I hope you had a lovely week. Welcome in. For Rudy, it was 2 minutes ago, 1:27 p.m. For me, it is now 19:29 here in the UK. For Miss Christine in Spokane, it is 11:28, or at least it was 11:28. And hi, Denisha. Welcome in. Denisha dropped a hi, Lisa, with, is that a cardinal? I can't even see what that red thing is. What is the red thing? You know, I ain't got my glasses on, right? I am so blind. But I can see the blue heart. I can see the blue hat. I like the blue hat. I like the blue hat. I like the blue hat. Welcome in. And Perp dropped a joke again. I do wonder if she drops them just in case a good one might pop out. Someone asked me, what's the 9th letter of the alphabet? It was a complete guess, but I was right. I mean, yes. Louise says, I'm using a laptop and the mic on the laptop is not working. Have bought an external mic, but I can't change the settings. Why not? Why won't the settings on the laptop change? Because if you've got Windows, at least you can cut that mic out completely and you can default a mic to whichever one you have plugged in at the time. There are ways, for sure. There are ways. It's just working around. But software wise, you should just be using bog standard camera then. If you're using your laptop, you should just be using your camera and not any software to specifically record. Am I teaching chicken how to lay eggs here? Doris says bluebird. Okay, well over here it's a red bird. Like red. It is a red bird. I'm like, it's just all red. Kind of looks actually like a red sock over here, but you know. Denisha says I'll use less emojis or none. No, it's fine. Completely fine. It's just I'm really tired today. It's been a long week. It's been a very long week. And you know, I'm very close to going like that to see even the words right now. I'm just really, really glad I'm almost finished, like for real. Because as soon as this is uploaded, I am going to bed, taking my vlog people with me, which sounds a little bit weird. Nothing new there. Pep says, one day Nightbot is going to give us a really good joke. I will try till it happens. Oh, heaven help us. I had a feeling that might be what she's doing. We do love the emojis. Emojis are good. Dragon Cat, hello. Long time no see. Welcome in. Cat says, hi, Lisa, and everyone here with the rubies. Howdy doody. Doris says, tweet, tweet. I see the dove and a red bird. It's a red bird. I promise you, it's a red bird. I would show you, but I don't think you'd believe me. Wriggle says, you got something started. My grandkids want to know when I'm going live again. You mean they want to go live? They want to be live. You know, I actually got demonetized for that live. I hadn't even thought about it. But literally, as soon as the live ended, I got thrown out of TikTok for it when it happened. And I got demonetized on here. And I was like, yeah, who cares? It's only one day. Miss Denisha says, I don't like retyping my sentence because Nightbot gets a little feisty. Little feisty Nightbot. I suppose that depends on whose channel you go in. He very much was overly feisty for about 3 years with me, and this year I've calmed him down and gone, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. If I get terminated, I get terminated. It's bound to happen at some point. But Touch wood. It's been okay so far. So far. Not sofa like a couch. I mean, like, so far, so good. Louise says, I don't know why I can't change it. 52-year-old who hasn't kept up with it. Program I'm using is the one in Windows 10. I'll help you out. I will email you tomorrow, so look out for your emails. I can't tell you when I'm going to email you, but it'll be tomorrow, and it'll definitely be before 6 p.m. because after that, I'm basically asleep. But I'll send you one. I'll try and do it in the morning while I'm still awake. And with it. With what? I don't know, but with something. Wait a minute. We're bringing the wheel up. Because Miss Oodles, who is a member, so she gets double the entries, is going on the wheel, which we are going to be spinning in 15 minutes. No. Yeah, 15 minutes. Miss Oodles, you are on the wheel to win 25 squids. There we go. You are on, my dear. You are on, you little lurky gurky. Lurky gurky. Thank you very, very much, Vicky. Thank you. You're on the wheel. You're spinning. And very shortly, you will be dizzy. It's going to happen. Wriggles. I wouldn't worry about it. It's fine. Like I said, it's only once. Like, if it had been all 3 days, I would have been so miffed. Usually on the Christmas lives, I demonetize them full stop. But this year, because of hubby, I'm like, I need them monetized. I must have them monetized. So all of them were monetized. Having one demonetized is no great shakes. So I wouldn't worry about it. Denise says, I don't know why Windows updates their software so much, because otherwise people would complain, because there's constantly bugs and better technology and better security and easy ways of doing things. So they've constantly got to update. If they didn't, there'd be way more complainers. Wriggle says, it is okay as long as I'm only visiting on another channel. Tanisha says, Barbara, have you been live on your own channel? There is Miss Oodles and Caboodles of Crafts. Welcome in and thanking you. You're going to get pretty dizzy rather soon. Louis says, okay, I am not planning on going anywhere. My grandson comes tomorrow to stay for the week. A week? Have you got the energy for it? No way I do. I don't know where Wriggles gets the energy from, for real. I wouldn't have it. Like, a day, full stop, done. Thank you very much, goodbye. I'd make a rubbish mother. I really would. Can I give it away to somebody now? That'd be me. I did get it. Thank you very much. Thank you. You are on the wheel for this month. Slug says, is this a super chat or a PayPal wheel? The monthly wheel is anything. It can be PayPal. It can be a super sticker. It can be a super chat. It really doesn't matter. It's one entry per £5, Great British pounds, that comes in one payment. So if you end up sending £2 in one payment and then £3 in another, doesn't count. It's got to be in one fell swoop. But PayPal, Super Chat, Super Sticker, doesn't matter. It was just purely for the Christmas one. You got on the Christmas wheel with a PayPal. You get on this wheel. You got on this wheel with the Super Chat, Super Sticker. But every month, this is either or. Doesn't matter. You can get on this wheel by doing a thanks under a video, or being in a live and doing the PayPal Super Chat Super Sticker. Doris says, kiddos love the videos. My kiddos are trying to film stop motion with their Legos on their tablets, but I haven't seen any that one or two of them actually get in the video. Actually, some are good. You know what? I saw a stop motion of a Lego thing yesterday on Instagram, and it was so clever. I mean, I've seen a few of them, but yesterday I was like, wow, it's really cool. It was a real life potter making a little vase vessel type thing with his clay, but the clay was Lego, but it was so brilliantly done. Absolutely bleeding brilliant. Amazing what some people do. Knitting perp. Oh my gosh, where did I go with that? Perp says PayPal Lisa gets more of the cash. I do. So one thing with YouTube is that it is owned by Google, and when Google pay you, they're like, hang on a second. You want an entire dollar? I think so. I want 55 cents of that. Thank you very much. You can have 45 cents. That's what it does. It takes 55% for the super chats and super stickers. And anything as of now that comes in as a super sticker, super chat, I will get in February. Everything that I've got this past month, super chat, super sticker, I will get at the end of January. It's so flipping complicated. But in PayPal, I get everything that is sent. And that's all going to the GoFundMe right now at the moment, till we can get his butt here. Louise says, I have him here for a week each month. He's a 2.5-year-old whirlwind. See what I mean about the energy? But I love him to bits. Of course you do. Of course you do. It's having the energy, though. The energy. I watch my almost 2-year-old grandson 3 times a week. No, I'll pass. We're going to do the wheel in 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes. 7 minutes. And I need to get back to Mishy. It's a shame Mishy's not in here, because I could do with Mishy right now. Oh, another thing I got in the... Oh, I was so happy. I was so happy. Yes, I got my chocolate in the supermarket, but I also got some Kuchen. I can't even say it. Kuchen. Oh my gosh. German Christmas biscuits. They were so flipping cheap. Oh my gosh. I was so happy. There were only 2 bags left. I grabbed them. I was like, oh, hell, they are so mine. They will be mine. I haven't opened them yet. I don't want to open them yet. It's like having your cake and eating it. It's like, oh, I have the Holy Grail. I really ought to drink out of it, but then I'm going to dirty it. But I've got some of them for over the weekend, and I haven't had them for so long. Oh, I love them. Yes, the thick, gingery, iced ones. Yes. I grew up with them. Oma always had them in the cookie jar. They were amazing. Now I'm lucky if I see them once a year. Hello? I'm lucky if I see them once a year. Seeing them in Sainsbury's was a real oh, Slug wants to go on the wheel. Slug wants to go on the wheel. We better add a Slug to the wheel. Welcome back, Miss Oodles. Oodles. And Slug is also a member, so she gets double the entries. The leg. 2 slugs. Sort and save. And you know what? Just because I might ask Louise to help me with the wheel, because she's new to the Bug Brigade and she definitely hasn't done the wheel before. I might have to ask Louise to help us out with the wheel, if she's willing, of course. Thank you very, very much, Slug. You are on the wheel. You are going to get nice and dizzy in a matter of just a handful of minutes. Thank you very, 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 very much. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You were thinking American biscuits? German American biscuits? American German biscuits? American biscuits? Like, oh, you're thinking of scones? Scone biscuits? Biscuit scones? Like, shut up, Lisa. Like, I'm confusing myself now. Perhaps says, I got some stars. I forgot to look if they had any left today. There used to be like the very thinly iced ones. So the gingery bread comes through. You get the completely white ones, and then you get the thin glazed ones with the teeny weeny. They're not hundreds and thousands, but they're along the same lines of teeny weeny little balls scattered on them. I so miss those days. Bring back the 80s. And Louise says, okay, she doesn't know what she's in for, really. You're going to get all the blame. You know that, Louise, right? Just letting you know. Perhaps says they only get them at Christmas. It's not fair. Little stars, thin glaze. Yeah, you only get them at Christmas. I mean, I know Lidl will do them every now and again. Every now and again. The bad thing is with Lidl's is they're not actually the German ones. They're continental, yes, but they're not actually the German ones, so they don't actually have the full flavour to them. They're kind of like the diluted version. Yeah, they're okay. You know, they're like, nice treat, but they're not the brilliant ones. But Christmas time, when you can find them, they're more than likely the right ones. And then it's, childhood comes back again. Go away, grey hair. Bring back the youth. You watched yesterday. She's ready for it. She is so ready for it. She's got a brain that's working. She's like, we only did it yesterday. I remember. And there's me that's like, yesterday? What happened yesterday? What happened this morning? What did we do at the start of this live? My head don't work. So I'm glad somebody's does. Denisha says, you feel that way about eggnog. They only sell it at Thanksgiving and Christmas. But you can make it. You can make it. Eggnog's easy to make. You can have it any time of year. No, we don't have eggnog in the UK, but we can make it really, really easy. And snowballs. Snowballs. They're pretty darn easy to make. In fact, they're even easier to make. But we're talking plonk here, and I don't do plonk no more. That's so sad. We have things that you don't have, and we're like, what? You don't have blah, 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 blah. And then you can be like, what do you mean you don't know what blah, 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 blah is? It's blah, 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 blah. Don't you just love the diversity? Not the dance group. I mean, like, you know, the differences between the countries and stuff. I'm glad that we don't we don't have Indonesian dishes over here like they do, like where they put grated cheese on your Coca-Cola and 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 actual cheddar on top of your cheesecake. And that is just, what the heck? Cheese on everything is just wrong. But they don't have fresh milk, even though I was told, yes, we have fresh milk. And then you see the cartons that have been there for about a month that say 100% fresh milk that aren't in a fridge, they're on a shelf, and you're like, fresh milk? Huh. Yeah. There's some strange things that happen over there. Lisa, no ma'am. No ma'am. I am not making eggnog. You can't complain. If you're not going to make it, you can't complain. Okay, let's get this wheel spun. Okay? Okay? Let's get spinning. And next week on Friday, we will have a new wheel completely. So this will be a naked wheel. Naked. Shh. I don't want to get told off by YouTube again for having porn on my videos. You wouldn't want it on your Coca-Cola though, Denisha. Admit it. The Yorkshire way to eat fruitcake is with a chunk of cheese. Anyway, let's do the wheel. So, Louise, you remember what happened yesterday? There is a slight delay in StreamYard, but I will see it fairly soon after you let us know. The winner of this wheel, if you are a member and you're not in here, I will email you. If you're a member, I will email you. If you are not a member, you have 6 days to get a hold of me. If you haven't got a hold of me before next Friday, the cutoff is as soon as I wake up on Friday morning, and we're going to spin this wheel again. So be prepared. Yeah, it came out of a cow, but like how many months ago? That's the worrying thing with Indonesia, because yeah. Sympathizing or empathizing, both work. Okay, Miss Louise, are you ready? Let me know you're ready, and then I will start a shuffling. Shuffly, 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 shuffly. Louise has got to be brave now. She's going to take all the slack. Where's that Louise? Where'd she go? Don't tell me she ran away to go to the loo quickly. And then I'm like, oh, she's ready. Okay, there we go. Good, 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 good. We're shuffling then. So you tell me when to spin, tell me when to stop, go, however you want to do it. Let me know, and I will go as soon as I see it in StreamYard. We are shuffling those 69 entries. Oh. Oh, there we go. Love everyone. Oh, that hurts me eyeball. Thank you very much for helping. It's a Lucy! Oh my gosh, Perp, you were 1 millimeter away. Lucy, you have won again. What the heck? Miss Lucy is a member, so if she has already gone to work, then I will email her. If you're here, Lucy, heads up. The music, yeah, I've when it comes to the replay, I've got to cut that out because apparently YouTube don't like it. But at least you got to hear it. Miss Lucy, congratulations! You are in again. I so know what she's going to choose. I know what she's going to choose. But if she's not here, yes, I will go and email her now and let her know. Thank you very, very much, Miss Louise, for helping out this evening. And that is the end of December, or at least for the wheel. Anyway, thank you to everybody who crammed themselves on. Really? Wow. Beanie just face planted onto my leg again. Really, really appreciate it. Miss Lucy has won £25 converted into her currency, which is US dollars, if she wishes to have that into PayPal. Otherwise, she gets a e-gift card of her choice for wherever she'd like to shop, as long as I can buy it, which it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Next week, naked wheel. Your phone died. Did you give it CPR? Did you get the defibrillator out? Are we good again? Poor phone. I'm so sorry for your loss. I am going to head outside in the cold after I get my coat on and go and send up 2 sky lanterns. One for my uncle and one for Missy. And I will be recording it as well. I just hope the wind hasn't gotten worse than it was earlier. To everybody in here, thank you very much for joining me today on this Friday. Those of you who have a little bit of day left, enjoy the rest of the day. Those in the UK, have a lovely evening. Those who are heading for bed now, and you better be getting some sweet dreams, please do head for bed and go to sleep. And maybe I will see you again fairly soon, I hope. Miss Beanie and I are going to move now. I'm going to have to wake her up. She ain't happy. I will see you again soon. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. And please, please, please look after these amazing tools, these hands of yours. Look after them because they need some TLC. When you think of giving yourself some self-care, give these some self-care because we rely on these things. And when they're gone, they're gone. If you've got them, you're blooming lucky. Look after them. Take care, guys.